Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you can hear me. It's a little early in the morning, about 7, so I'm trying to be a little quiet so we don't wake anybody else up. I have not seen you guys in a while. It's been a minute, and I wanted to give you some updates on what's been going on, how med school is going. Yes, by the way, I started. Today's a little bit of a busy day. I have a test and a bunch of classes online that I'm attending because everything's online. I'm going to take you guys along with me, and at some point during the day I will give you updates on what's been going on. I can't listen to another lecture right now, and I need a break, so I thought I'd stop studying and give you a little update on what's been going on. Biggest elephant in the room, I cut my hair. So I started medical school, and it was really good. We had a freshers week before classes started. That was a lot of fun. I met a lot of people. We did some cool activities, played some volleyball, drank some beer, and got to know each other. I'm in my 4th week of medical school right now. Wow, it's been a while. This has been going very quickly just because there's always so much to do. And it's going really well. I had my first test this past Friday. Today is October 26th. It's Monday. This past Friday I had my first anatomy test. It was an oral test, which is not something I've ever done before, so I was very nervous. But it went well. I passed. Yay. And I have another test today, which is for Czech, because here in the Czech Republic I need to learn the language. It's part of our curriculum. It's a very hard language. I'm working on it. We'll get there. My dad came to visit us. He's been living in Mauritius for the past 5 months, ever since lockdown started. So ever since March, he's been living in Mauritius, and he had to come back to the Czech Republic to do some visa paperwork. So he came back for a couple of weeks, and it was really nice to see him. We hadn't seen him in a very long time, like 5 months. We hadn't seen him in 5 months, and it was nice to be around him again. Yeah, I've just been focusing on trying not to drown in all the work. It's not unreasonable, but it's taking a little bit of management. Yeah, okay, so our lectures in it have been online throughout this entire time. They've been live Zoom lectures, and each department kind of handles them differently. Some of them are really, really good at these lectures, or just transferring everything online, and other departments are having a little bit of a harder time keeping up with it. Some of us are a little bit more confused, but we've always managed to find our way, so it's fine. We had a couple of anatomy practicals in person. We had one histology practical in person, but now that the cases in the Czech Republic are getting so bad, we have switched to a complete online education model. So everything that we do is going to be online, and that sucks a little bit because it's easier to study when you can see the actual things. I've made some really cool friends. I've met some really awesome people. The first year international students are about 90 bodies. Some of them are in Prague. A lot of them have not been able to come in because of visa issues, because of this. That which must not be named. Yeah, we have a class of 90 students, and we've been split into groups to allow us to interact with our professors better, interact in classes better, give everybody a chance to speak type of situation. I am in a group that I love. We are so supportive of each other, which I am a big fan of. This is not something that I've ever seen before in my personal experience. And it's nice to see that we have such a supportive community amongst the international students, at least. I haven't really talked to too much of the Czech students just because we don't really cross paths, especially right now. I'm loving my group. They're really nice, they're really sweet. I haven't been able to establish a very good routine in terms of when I start studying and when I stop studying, just because I feel like I just go all the time right now and I'm just not as organized as I need to be yet. I just need a little bit more practice. Anyway, yeah, I think those are all the updates I have for you. This was a good break, a nice 5-minute break. I should probably get back to my lectures, so that's what I'm gonna do. Hi guys, so, okay, what is it today? Today is Wednesday. Oops. Today is Wednesday. We are on our way out. Needed a break from studying. I'm with Mama, and she doesn't want to be on camera, so we're not going to show her. I spent all day yesterday and the day before studying. We had a man down at home with food poisoning, so there's a stomach infection going on that is still staying at home while we go out for a drive to run some errands and give me a change of scenery. Okay, we went for a walk at Divoka Sharka, and now we are off to buy some dinner for later, and then we're gonna go home. It's been a nice lovely day. There are plenty of colors. I took some videos, which hopefully you have seen, and we got a break from being inside the house for days and days and days. It is about 7:30 in the morning. I'm sleepy. I just made some tea and I'm gonna have it, and I'm gonna have some breakfast and then get started for class, which will begin at 8. Also, people are still sleeping, so I gotta keep my voice down. Hopefully you can hear me. Okay, so I'm done class for the day. I just had the one first aid class. I gotta get through 2 lectures on anatomy, get through my Anki cards, and then add more Anki cards for histology. I might go for a walk or something later just to allow myself a break at some point. I have a friend that I might do a Zoom study session with, which will be fun. As you can see, I just had a shower. It was a very good day. I reviewed for my test tomorrow with a friend. Spent 3 hours going through all of it, and I'm feeling a lot better. And yeah, now I'm gonna make some dinner for the family. We're doing burgers tonight, and then afterwards I'm gonna go back to making more Anki cards because that is my life now. We are on our way to Sapa, which is a Vietnamese market outside of the city. I have a test starting in a couple hours and I needed a break, so Mama is taking me away from the house and away from my laptop so that I don't think about the test. Yesterday was a little bit of a rough night. Got a little stressed out, had some anxiety, so did some yoga, went to sleep early, and did more yoga when I got up. Mama made a very yummy breakfast. She made poha, which is like a puffed rice, puffed flat rice? Puffed flat rice with cooked Indian style, obviously, which was very yummy, and I had it with mango achar, mango pickle, which is the best pickle, officially.
And I made you mint tea.
And she made me mint tea while I reviewed for my test. Now we're gonna go to Sapa and get some
Buy some guava.
guavas
And papaya.
and papayas because it is guava season, right?
Mm.
It's guava season, and we're gonna hope that they're guavas because not too much trade is happening
Yeah.
amongst countries. Cross our fingers that guavas are there. If you don't know what a guava is,
Look it up.
you're
Just
missing
Google.
out. You're missing out on a beautiful part of life, and I feel so sorry for you.
Morning. It is about 7 o'clock. I have some stuff to do today, but I wanted to sit down and talk about what I've been going through this week. I have a really hard time sharing struggles as I'm going through them. Trying to get out of that habit. I much rather prefer sharing after I've been through the struggle and, you know, have overcome it. But yeah, this week has been very frustrating. I had 2 or 3 days where I was just so overwhelmed with the amount of work that I just couldn't do anything, and it stressed me out quite a bit. And whenever I get stressed out, I have shortness of breath, which is not fun. It feels like someone's just sitting on my chest and I can't, get a full lung, I can't get a lung full of air. It is something that I've dealt with for quite a long time though. So I have come to understand what it means when it happens, and I can recognize that, okay, I'm getting stressed out. I need to do something to fix that. I had a couple days where I was just sitting and making Anki cards, which wasn't requiring a lot of attention and focus. So I was just ripping through them, and I got called out by my mom where she said, "Stop breathing like that," and I realized I'd been taking really large, deep breaths. It sounds really dramatic, but I just sigh all the time when I'm in that state, trying to get a big lung full of air and expel it out slowly. So it's just like a sigh. I've been doing yoga, not consistently, but every other day, and I started meditating again yesterday, and it really helped calm me down a little bit, enough to organize myself and prioritize what needs to be done, what doesn't need to be done. And I'm feeling a little better, but I'm still stressed out. I'm still a few lectures behind, and so I know I can make it up and it's not a big deal, but yeah, from what I've heard, this next test is on muscles, and it's the hardest test of the year, so it's gonna be a lot, but it's okay. I'm still a little stressed, but I'm handling it a little bit better. I think that's gonna be it for me. All right, well, thank you guys for watching this. I hope it was okay. It's my first vlog, so it's not gonna be great. There are a couple scenes I was editing yesterday, and there are a couple scenes where I'm already out of focus just because I can't see anything in the mornings. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and maybe consider subscribing, because these vlogs are gonna get better. I assure you, they will get better, and you're gonna want to be here for when they get better. All right, bye guys. See you next time.